Aquarius, how are you, babies? Welcome back to my channel, boos. Now, I was shuffling because I always kind of pre-shuffle, so I don't have to shuffle so much on camera. But the one card that popped out actually fell out while I was just trying to clear and shuffle is Speaker. Your life purpose involves your skills of oration. So I feel like a lot of you, and I feel like this is definitely meant for you. A lot of you are going to be speaking to large amounts of crowds, to a large audience of people on a platform. You're going to be dealing with people, communicating things to them, teaching them something of some sort. And I feel like this is something you're going to feel divinely guided to do. Okay? Okay. So that's your first card. Options. Consider the career possibilities that are open to you. I love this card, and I love this card because I feel like you should never, like, so many people have so many gifts, and just narrowing it to one thing might be kind of a disservice to all of the gifts that you've been given. So I definitely feel like weighing the options, considering all the possibilities and all the different avenues, even if it is one thing that you do, how to plug it into a lot of different platforms, how to make it readily more available to people, whether on land, via internet, via seminars, webinars, shops, venues, fairs. You see what I'm saying? So I feel like it's really about, even if you just focus on that one thing, which is wonderful when it comes to really honing something and making it yours and putting it out there. But I feel like it's great to have kind of like a web of things that you do other than just that one string. Okay? So it's very multiple streams of income. That's kind of how I see options. All right, I have Dragonfly, Transformation, Magic, and Illusion. So I feel like a lot of you guys are going through some kind of transformation right now, especially with the end of the year about to happen, a different cycle about to start. We're about to start 2020. I feel like a lot of things are culminating and ending. I have Daydream, Imagination, allow your mind to wander, and Quiet Time. So don't forget to take that quiet time. Don't forget to spend that time alone. I also have Mugwort, which is Rites of Passage. And I feel like you guys are going through some kind of initiation right now. You could be receiving a lot of downloads. You could be feeling a lot of download symptoms. You guys could be getting a lot of headaches or migraines. And I feel like you could be hearing a lot of ringing in your ears. I feel like you guys just could be, because I feel like Aquarians are very, they're very cerebral, but they are sensitive to certain things. And I feel like a lot of you are divinely connected. Okay? Can I get a kipper for my Aquarius boos? See what's going on for you this week. All right, I have the Lovers card. So you are all booed up. You're spending time with your significant others, and I love it. I also have courtship. Some of you guys are just really all about that courtship, spending quality time with your loves. And there is nothing wrong with that. I love this. I love it. I'm going to pull some cards from my Lovers Oracle. Can I get some cards for Aquarius? Let's see. Clock, need time, takes time, in time. Cycles, time to heal, progress. I feel like things are culminating at the pace that they're supposed to culminate to. You're going through things as you need to go through things. But I feel like you guys kind of aren't stressing out about it, which is good. I mean, things just happen when they happen. As long as you do the actions that you need to do to feel good about what you're doing, you're good. All right, another card for Aquarius. All right, I have the Hand of Cards. Take a chance, risk, being strategic, options, not showing your hand, gambling. Oh, and then you have the options card up here. I feel like a lot of you are going to be taking a risk. Then I have the Sword and the Rose, clarity, truth, revelation, solidarity, force, honor, protection, and power. Okay? I really love that card. I love it. All right, we're going to go ahead and start pulling cards for you. All right? So what is Aquarius's overall energy this week? What is Aquarius's overall energy this week? Aww. The 10 of Cups. Let's look at your past energy, Aquarius. What is Aquarius's past energy? 10 of Swords is your past energy. You might be seeing 10-10 on the clock quite a bit. What is going to be their challenge this week? I have the Ace of Swords. Oh, okay. So what is the final what's the advice card? I'm sorry. Ace of Cups. And the final outcome, Knight of Wands. Okay. So your past energy is the 10 of Swords. You're feeling hurt. You could have felt wounded. You could have been having sciatica back pains. I'm not kidding. This card is definitely for that. But I feel like a lot of you had like this mental duress. A lot of you guys were hurting yourselves. This is a lot of negative thinking. All right. This is a lot of like pessimism. But I feel like for the most part, this is kind of like sadness. This is an unwillingness to see things, or maybe you did and you just got hurt. Your current energy is the 10 of Cups, which is like fulfillment for you. And it's emotional fulfillment. Okay? And so your challenge might be your normal energy. So all about the communication, being very, like I said, cerebral, being very clear and big into communicating. That could be a challenge this week for you. Your advice card is the Ace of Cups. So instead of coming at it from a very mental standpoint, maybe you can come at it from a place of your heart. Okay? Your final outcome is the Knight of Wands, and I feel like this is the card of passion. This is the card of ambition. This is the card of taking the lead. Okay? Okay. Now we're going to go through and clarify some things. Okay? All right. So why is the 10 of Swords Aquarius's past energy? 6 of Cups reversed. I feel like a lot of you were just at a space where you didn't feel like sharing. Maybe you had people from your past asking you for things, coming to you, kind of probably making you feel bombarded. Maybe you just weren't in a very giving place. And maybe you gave too much of yourself. Maybe you gave too much of your resources, because I feel like Aquarians are so friendly and open and into sharing that maybe you can overshare or overextend yourselves a lot. And this can take a toll on you mentally. Okay? Why is the 10 of Cups here for the current energy? Because we love it. I feel like you could be currently experiencing 10 of Cups energy because you just remained open to all that was possible and open for you. Okay? Your perspective of things, of how you see things. I feel like you are just at this place where you understand that any type of emotional fulfillment is really just a choice, because emotions are pretty fleeting. But just living in that constant presence state of happiness and love is a choice. You have so many options you could choose from on a daily, minute, second basis. I feel like you understand that so much better now. Okay? Why is the Ace of Swords in the challenge position? I have the Nine of Cups as the Ace of Swords clarifier. I feel like getting almost everything that you ever wished for can make it hard for you to just stay in that cerebral standpoint, to stay in that mental standpoint. I feel like that Ace of Swords is very much a new beginning mentally, but in order to get that, you had to understand your desires and why you had them, and that can help them draw closer to you or help them come to you, okay? Because I feel like you guys got a lot of like wish fulfillment here, a lot of love fulfillment. All right. Why is the Ace of Cups the advice card? 10 of Coins or 10 of Pentacles. I think that you guys are really experiencing like a happy home life right now. Your cup is runneth and way over, baby. And it's about time for my Aquarius boost to have this kind of happiness. It makes me so happy that you guys are experiencing this level of happiness after all the sword energy, the bad juju sword energy, like the Ten of Swords. I feel like you guys have paid a lot of karmic dues. You've paid a lot of karmic debt. And I feel like you guys are getting to a place where you have become so much more like mentally and emotionally matured just as human beings, that you are getting that happiness, that you are getting that fulfillment, that you're getting to a place where you could use your head and your heart equally. Okay? All right. So why is the Knight of Wands the final outcome? The Seven of Spears. I feel like you guys have to work. You have to work super hard at taking that high road, at staying above it all, and you have to dig. And I feel like you guys find this sense of passion, this sense of drive, and that is what keeps you going. I feel like that is what you're going to be feeling towards the end of this week. You're going to feel like that hard work is paying off. It's paying off in passionate dividends. So what's the future energy of Aquarius? I have the Three of Coins, the Hermit, the Emperor, and the Five of Spears. You know nothing, Jon Snow. Oh my goodness. I missed that show. I feel like your future energy is really about coming together and getting things done, or working super hard at whatever it is that you do, becoming so good at it. So good at it that you're beyond good at it. You're like the best at it. Okay? I feel like that you could also be coming together and working with someone else. You could be contracting to do some work. I feel like a lot of you guys are going to go through this period of introspection in the future. Maybe next week, where you're taking stock of things. I feel like the closer we edge to the end of the year, the more people get the Hermit card, where you really think about the things that you've been through this year. And I feel like you guys are going to be at this place where you understand your role as a leader, and sometimes you have to defend that. You have to defend your role as a boss. Okay? Okay. So So why is the courtship card up there? I'm about to get so nosy. The Ace of Spears. So it's almost like this passionate new beginning. Maybe you take things to the next level. Maybe you guys finally start to get physical. And, you know, that's nice. Why is the Lover's card up here? So nosy. I feel like you guys are leaving some old energy behind. Like, you guys are legit leaving old energy behind. You're moving into such a loving space, such a passionate space, such a creative space. And I'm not saying that that's never happened for you, Aquarius, but I feel like this is like major energy for you guys. Okay? So why is the Clock card up here? Wow. I feel like you guys had experienced heartbreak previously, and it's like it's finally healing completely. Like, I feel like whatever you went through before, like it cut you to the white meat, or maybe even past the white meat to the bone. And you guys are finally taking the time to heal that. I know that sounds weird. I'm sorry. It was literally the only thing I could think of. But I feel like you guys are getting to this place where your heart, your mind, your spirit, you're all coming together and working together for your greater good. You're learning how to let them all blend together and be cohesive. So you're not all thought. So you're not all feeling. So you're not all spirit. It's like the perfect amount of all three. Okay? Anything else for Aquarius? Okay. Some of you are going to be receiving offers of value from an earth sign. So a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Okay, this could be your boo thing. Or this could have been the person who put you through that Three of Swords energy that you done with. Because I feel like you guys are just in a great loving space. And I feel like a lot of you are booed up. So let's see. So for my single Aquarians who could just be experiencing like an amazing week, you guys are going to start to feel like you're not out in the cold anymore. You guys are going to come to a place where you feel like you are leaving the mental space of lack, of not having enough, of always feeling like you never had enough. Okay? I feel like that is the energy you guys are leaving behind. For all of my Aquariuses dealing with a Cancer, you guys are at this like renewed place. You're at this new beginning of value, of worth, of stability and security together. All right, to my Aquarius dealing with an Aries. I feel like your relationships are going to get a bit more emotional, okay? And I think that's a good thing. It's going to be extremely compassionate. For my Aquarius is dealing with a Libra. I feel like some of you are leaving something behind completely. Some of you could be leaving this relationship behind completely to step into a new space where you don't feel like you're left out in the cold, to where you don't feel like you're missing something. To my Aquarius is dealing with a Capricorn. I feel like this is like soulmate energy. This is like the ultimate relationship for you both. And you guys just find a way to meld together. For my Aquarius dealing with a Pisces. Oh, geez. Oh, boy. Okay. I feel like you guys had to make the decision to not keep all things to yourself, because I mean, I feel like this is somebody you want to take off the market, like in a real way. But instead of playing everything cool and close to the chest, you're going to have to take that risk, baby. That's why that house of cards, that hand of cards was there. You got to take a risk. You got to put yourself out there. I know it's scary, but I'm just saying. To my Aquarius dealing with a Sagittarius, Knight of Cups in the World, I feel like you guys are going to get an emotional, heartfelt offer. I feel like you guys, this could be the start of something wonderful. This could be a good change in your world. All right. To my Aquarius dealing with a Gemini, I feel like you guys are going to be communicating a lot. You're going to have to be clear with each other. You're going to have to get to a point where you can express things that you're thinking, which I don't think should be an issue here. To my Aquarians dealing with a Virgo, I feel like you guys are going to find some strength. Okay. So one of you could have been sick and you're getting better now. I feel like this is really just revitalized strength. You guys could both be physically feeling better right now or feeling really good. To my Aquarius dealing with a Scorpio, I feel like you guys are going to be feeling like this sense of drive. You're going to be feeling like this sense of ambition. I feel like you guys could be experiencing some hot and sexy time together. Just saying. To my Aquarius dealing with a Leo, I feel like you guys are just feeling, you are having and experiencing just that ultimate emotional fulfillment right now. Okay. To the Aquarius dealing with an Aquarius. Oh, hold on, I lost my Tyrion. Aquarius dealing with another Aquarius. Page of Swords. I feel like you guys could really just be at this place where you're communicating with each other. You're all about listening to each other, respecting each other's mental space, and that's a good thing. And also the Queen of Spears that popped up, and I feel like she is all about the passion. She's all about getting it in. So I feel like a lot of you could be getting it in this holiday. For my Aquarius is dealing with a Taurus. I can't remember if I did that one. Some of you could be feeling stuck. Some of you could be feeling like you have to hold tight. Like you have to hold tight to what you value, to what's important to you. I feel like some of you could just be feeling stuck right now. Okay? Why? Why is the Eight of Swords there? Feel like some of you could be feeling stuck because you get an offer from a water sign, so a Scorpio, Pisces, Cancer, Sun, Moon, or Rising, and that could be what is on your mind right now. That is all I have for you, my Aquarians. I love you so much. I hope you have an amazing Christmas and New Year, Christmas Eve. I keep saying New Year's Eve to everybody. I want it to hurry up and come. I'm just saying. All right, you guys. So I love you. Have a great holiday. Bye.